Hello, my name is Nik Muhammad Shakib bin Shamsuddin. I'm from batch 22A. My ID number is DM08200035. I will talk about how emergency tool function. First, emergency tool is root arrow. A root arrow is to display an arrow on mat that illustrates the next maneuver as a user navigate along a route. Next is emergency exit. Emergency exit routes are important because they provide a clear, safe way to evacuate a building in case of crisis or disaster. Emergency routes, exit staircase, emergency door, exit signs, emergency lighting system, protect zone, and safe rescue plan are examples of such equipment. As a result, in the event of an emergency such as a fire, the first priority is to save yourself by taking the emergency route. This action can be completed without having to wait for the fire officer to arrive. Of course, quick action will lower the chance of fire-related fatality. The emergency routes may appear to function normally in regular circumstance. However, in the event of a building fire, the function of the emergency route is critical. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Safitri Samsu from batch 22A. I want to present about fire hose. Handline hoses are one of the most important fire extinguishers for the firefighters put out fires. The handline nozzle is connected to a fire hose that provides a stream of water to extinguish the fire. The quality of the handline nozzle you choose ensures effective fire extinguishing and better water flow. A fire hose function provides the stable, though specially designed outlet that control water flow. Next, project the water to the fire in the distance. Lastly, offer the stream mode for long-range targets and fog mode for firefighter safety. Next point is you are here. To make sure you know where you are the building. You are here sign will be in very flow for the building so you can identify where are you in the flow. The nearest emergency exit and every emergency equipment. And thank you very much.
Sir, I'm Nitya Sri Rajakumar from batch 22A. My student ID number is DEN072006. Today I'm going to explain about the emergency tool. The two emergency tool I have chosen is Fire X and emergency phone. Firstly, Fire X are the common firefighting tool. There are various types of fire axes. Fire axes either can be used for smashing window or door to gain the entry, or also can use to chop a hole in a rooftop for ventilation. Furthermore, the other emergency tool I'm going to explain is about emergency phone. An emergency telephone is a phone specifically provided for making call to emergency services, and it's not most often found in place of special danger or where it likely that there will be need to make emergency call. Emergency calling allows police, fire department, or other first responder to more quickly respond to an emergency location.
On my suggestion to find evacuation route in school area is there are many emergency exits. So in case if happen anything emergency, there are students or teacher easily find way to get out from the building. Compared to other building, normally school building will be crowd because of students and teacher. So when emergency happens, students and teachers should be calm and find way to exit. In school building, there are many emergency tools are there. Such an example, there are fire execution in front of multimedia room. Also, fire alarm, emergency phone, and fire eggs are there. So, in case of emergency, everyone can use it.
That's all. Thank you, sir.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amirul Amin bin Abu Bakar. My student ID is DEM 0820134. Today I will talk based from this emergency plan. So I will explain about the legend that you can see inside the picture. They have several type of equipment and some like exit door and something like that. But I only will talk two type on this legend, and the others my friend will continue about this. And after that, I will also explain about the route and why we choose this route to help people go out from the building. So let's start with the legend. So I will start with the fire extinguisher. Firstly, the fire extinguisher we put in the emergency plan is because to make people easier to find the location of the fire extinguisher. So this tools was the emergency tools for distinguish the fire, and this tool also have a various type. For example, like water type, foam spray type, ABC powder type, carbon dioxide type, or wet chemical type. However, the usually that we can found in a building that ABC powder, because this um, fire extinguisher is more useful to distinguish many different fire type. So that's all for fire extinguisher. And next, I will talk about the elevator. So this elevator also same. We show the location, and we also put to make people know to not use the escalator when happen any emergency situation, because this maybe can more dangerous, because everything can happen when they use the elevator when emergency situation happen. Okay, now we will talk about the emergency route that we plan on our previous assignment. So as you can see in this picture, the route we start with the every closed door that we can go to the stair. So this can help the people to go out the building more easier than and more shorter the way to go to the stair. So this make the people more easier and safe. Because if we took the door far from the evacuation place, so then will make the people harder to find the place, and also make they have more time to go to the evacuation place. And other than that, we also recommended this route because this is more easier to understand. So the people only can see from this picture one time to understand this route. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Azim Azmi. My ID number is DEM072019. I am present about the fire alarm switchboard and fire alarm system. Fire alarm switchboard to me is a place has been especially designed where they place the useful cable management. In the installation of fire alarm in a zone where the wire before the reactor and alarm set such a manual call point, alarm bell and indicator lamp are put the panel. Well dropped, this terminal box the cable will be arranged to reduce the use of the many cables, so that it can be assured that the cable coming from the TBFA that led to the alarm panel are fairway, and in this way also aim to cut the unit price to attraction of the perimeter surface. In other words, this one tool in addition to saving the use of a cable can also save the use of electricity per month. A fire alarm system is a fire hazard alert system that works to detect the presence of unwanted fire by monitoring environmental change associated with consumption. Simply put, the way fire alarm works is to issue a signal in the form of an alarm sound and indication the light in is on when the reactor find one more site of fire, so fire, smoke, gas or heat. The purpose of installation a fire alarm system is to detect fire early and notify people around the scene to evacuate or take emergency action, extinguish and control the spread of fire and smoke.